Today is June 17 and it's very hot. It's in the 80s, which none of us are used to. I already rode Rowan this morning around 8 when it was cool out, but I thought maybe it would be helpful if I made a video showing how I get her clean for competitions or clinics. She's gray, like flea bitten gray, and she likes to lay in her poop every single night. She gets grass stains, poop stains, pee stains, everything. So I thought it would be helpful if I showed you how I remove those stains, how I brighten her coat, and then how I get a nice sheen and gloss on her coat for competition. I've been bathing her for 8 years now, but our bathing routine isn't super complicated. You can do it with warm water or cool water. She's a difficult horse to bathe because she doesn't like her face being touched really, or wiped or rinsed. So I'll show you how I handle that and then do a little bit of before and after. I thought it would be fun to just spend some time with Rowan this afternoon doing something that's comfortable for her. It's like 100 degrees in here. I mean, not really, but it feels like it. At least there's a breeze. You can tell that she's got a lot of stains all over the place. Grass stains. She is dirty. I'm gonna start by filling up my bucket with warm water and then putting some purple shampoo in it. This is my favorite brand, but you can use any purple shampoo. Just make sure that you read how long it can stay on them without it staining their coats. She had a purple tail for an entire show season. If you don't have access to warm water in your barn, you could use a kettle and heat up a little bit of water and just some normal cold water. Or you can use cold water. I find that using hot or warm water really removes a lot of the stains. I rinsed her whole body and I started soaking her tail. I'm going to put this shampoo straight onto her tail, suds it up, and then let it sit for a few minutes. I'm going to do the same thing to her mane. I'm gonna let it sit for a few minutes and then I'm going to rinse it. This one says you can leave on 5 to 10 minutes. I usually rinse it off a little bit earlier than that because I'm scared of it dyeing her purple. You can also use this diluted, but I don't ever do that because she gets so dirty that I just have to use this directly on her. And it is more expensive that way, but that's what I do at horse shows. At home, I will dilute it and then it saves me a lot of money. But for the sake of the video, I'm doing everything how I would at the horse show. The shampoo has been sitting for probably 4 or 5 minutes. I'm going to rinse her off and then show you the results. So the initial bath is done, but she has a few stains that are left over, particularly on her legs. That's where I'll use this product or something similar too. You spray it on, but you don't want to leave this on for too long because it will dye their coat. I don't use it in the mane and tail either, even though it says mane and tail. I spray this on and then I leave it just for a couple minutes and then rinse it, and you might need to reapply a couple of times to get the whole stain out, but this does take the stains out. She is rinsed. The next step is putting conditioner in the mane and the tail. You can skip this step and use a spray, but I like to use both the conditioner and then also the spray because I find that washing the tail so much can kind of dry out the tail, and then I just do the same thing for the mane anyways. Conditioner is rinsed, and now the last thing to do is spray her body with a coat shine. I also put it on her mane and tail unless I'm braiding. I also use a rag after I spray the conditioner just to make sure it gets rubbed into her coat really thoroughly. It kind of smooths and it kind of buffs her coat and makes her even shinier. I mentioned earlier also that she doesn't like her face being washed or brushed. So what I will do is take another rag with some warm water and kind of use it to steam her face a little bit and kind of wipe away any dirt or debris. You can add a little bit of soap to it, or you can spot clean it with a stain remover if you have a really bad stain. But I'm going to go ahead and do that just now with this rag and some warm water. The very last step I like to do is adding mineral oil, and I just add a little tiny bit to a clean rag and then kind of wipe it around her eyes, a little bit on her muzzle. So I'll just dab it onto here. I'm going to put her in her stall so she can dry, and then I'm going to bring her out and show you the final results.